The library beneath the old monastery was lit only by flickering candlelight. Dust floated like ancient spirits in the air as Brother Alaric descended the final step. He clutched a crumbling map, one said to lead to the Sealed Chronicle, a manuscript rumored to contain a secret connection between the prophecies of Nostradamus and the visions of the Book of Revelation. For centuries, scholars whispered of a hidden thread linking the two, a pattern only seen when both sets of writings were read together. But the Chronicle, said to contain the key, had vanished during the chaos of a forgotten war. Alaric was determined to find it. At the far end of the chamber, he found a stone chest carved with symbols: a lion, a scorpion, a wheel of stars, and the Latin words Tempus Revelat. Time reveals. Inside was a leather-bound book sealed with red wax. On the cover, two names appeared side by side: Michel de Nostradam, Joanne Patmos. Alaric's breath froze. He broke the seal. The Chronicle described a tale long hidden from history, that Nostradamus, during a mysterious pilgrimage early in his life, had discovered fragments of an ancient commentary on Revelation. The fragments were said to be written by early Christian mystics, who believed John's visions could be interpreted through cycles of history, patterns of empire, famine, war, and spiritual renewal. Nostradamus used these fragments not to predict fate, but to interpret recurring human behavior. The Chronicle explained that his famous quatrains were intentionally obscure, each one echoing an image from Revelation. A rider on a pale horse mirrored plagues and pandemics he saw in his own age. The rise and fall of kings paralleled the beast whose power waxed and waned. Stars falling from heaven became symbols of shifting nations and lost empires. Fire from the sky reflected the weapons of future wars Nostradamus could only describe through the imagery he inherited. Not identical predictions, but resonant patterns, like two melodies played in different eras yet sharing the same notes. Near the final pages, Alaric found a quatrain written in a different hand. Older, trembling, when two visions merge in the twilight of empires. Eyes will seek certainty where none is promised. The danger is not the prophecy fulfilled, but the hearts that forget the mercy behind it. Below it, a commentary read, "The greatest peril comes not from the beasts, the wars, or the plagues, but from the belief that prophecy is a weapon rather than a warning." Alaric closed the book. He realized then that the Chronicle wasn't about predicting doom. It was about preventing it. Revelation warned of the consequences of human pride and injustice. Nostradamus echoed those warnings through the lens of his own time. Two prophets separated by centuries, each urging the world to awaken, to turn from destruction, to seek wisdom before fear. Prophecy was not fate, it was a mirror. At dawn, Alaric emerged from the monastery with the Chronicle wrapped in linen. The sun rose behind him, casting long shadows that seemed to whisper of ages past. The world outside was still full of conflict, division, and uncertainty. But as he stepped into the light, he felt something he had not expected: hope. For if prophecy was truly a mirror, then humanity could yet choose what future it wished to see reflected. And that choice, he thought, might be the greatest revelation of all.